hope that you all are doing well. Um, Today is, what's today? It's Saturday. Not sure what the date is because that's my life right now. Oh goodness. But yeah, it's Saturday morning and it's my first time in the garden this week working. I might have gotten one other day, but y'all, it's a mess out here. So I'm gonna post a video in a little bit to show y'all some of the stuff that's going on that uh, you know it's typical for the year, but when those moments hit you at the wrong time and you like, listen, today is just not the day. Yeah, it's been one of those mornings. So I'll post that video very soon. Good morning. So I am outside just doing a harvest. Um, for now, instead of at this moment, it kind of looks like I won't be active at the farmer's market. So I think I'm going to just post on social media when I have items available and folks can order that way. And so if you're watching this video and you're local, I am more than happy to gather up some things for you. And I'll try to post often what I have available. I have tons of green tomatoes, so don't even call and ask me or inbox me. Just say, Tish, I'm coming to pick them up, okay? Because there's a lot. And I'm finding that people want green tomatoes more than they want ripe tomatoes. It's kind of interesting. They want the cherries, and then they want the fat green ones right before they ripen. So I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Fried green tomatoes are delicious. Using green tomatoes in salsa or whatever you want to do, delicious. You have to cook them up. You can't eat a raw green tomato, but that's all right with me. So whatever you want to do with them, it's okay with me. So I am just going to show y'all my little humble harvest this morning, and I'm really excited because a lot of this stuff I grew for the first time and they turned out okay. My container garden is struggling. I don't know if anybody's having the same experience, but yeah, my container plants are struggling, and they do pretty much every year, right? Like, you have to stay on top of watering and fertilizing those, or they will slip away from you. And so I've had a few casualties. I've replaced those plants with something else, and everything's working out so far. It's okay. They're like a light green color, so I'm gonna try to walk over there and show you. And that's just the I just need to fertilize. I have not. This year has been the first year that I have not used any methods of deterring pests unless it's a plant. Any. No dish soap, no water, soapy water, no neem oil, no BT, nothing, no diatomaceous earth, not one thing. And I did that on purpose to see what I could get away with. Okay, and this year was a great year to test that out because I'm still not in high demand for production. So I'm not at that point yet. I think next year I will be, but this year because of the baby coming and just trying to get through the nursery season, my nursery is open for a month and a half, and then I close it. So by mid-June, I'm down. I'm closing it every year. That's going to be the plan. I'm not going to hang on to plants too long, and this year I really didn't have to. There were probably a couple hundred plants that I had left over after I closed, but I set those out for sale. I gave them away to community gardens, and so I was able to get rid of them pretty fast. It was okay. But this year, a a lot of the focus was just getting that process of the nursery together and understanding what I need to do for next year. So I learned a lot, and maybe I'll talk about that in a future video. But this morning I'm just out taking a gander, and I've bought some things to prevent pests, like row covers and things like that. But I have not since the spring, I haven't utilized those. But now that I'm planting the fall garden, it's time to bring them back out, because that beautiful, beautiful white butterfly is floating around. We all know that's the cabbage moth, and they lay eggs and get these little green, worms on your plants, especially any of your greens, your kales, your collards, your mustards. You just need to watch out, okay, because they love those and they will eat them alive, okay, till they're gone. And they eat them pretty fast, because that butterfly or that moth lays several larvae or several eggs that turn into a lot of larvae. So you want to watch those. And then this year I've been really dealing with the harlequin bug. I've never really paid attention to them in previous years. So I don't know if this year was the first year I was just aware of them and I paid attention, or if they've been there before, I don't remember. But complete infestation of those. They love turnip greens. I just want to let you know. They absolutely love turnip greens. So all my turnip greens were pretty much wiped out by those. I removed the turnip greens, left the roots in the ground, and the roots are fine. The squash bugs, there's still a presence of those, but I haven't planted mini squash this year, or squash varieties like pumpkin, watermelons, cucumbers. Cucumbers are not a squash, but I do get squash bugs on those. And let's see what else. Zucchini, those things are in the squash family, and so I haven't planted a whole lot of those, but they are still here. Not as thick and crazy as they have been in the past, but they overwinter in the ground, so I expected some to be here. But y'all, this year I've pretty much not used any pest control at all. And overall, I think things have been well, and I've gotten away with it a bit. So I'm kind of pleased about that. It's just this year has been the heat. 95 degrees or hotter for 7 days straight, or 5 days, or even 2 days straight is daggone too much. And so this year, I mean, like every year, watering is always something you're trying to catch up on, right? You're always trying to figure that out. And hopefully one day I will. I mean, I've done pretty decent this year, and that's thanks to the drip irrigation. Like, I really don't know where I would be without that this year. But again, trying to maintain a container garden, without drip, because you can put the drip in the container garden. I just have not figured that out yet. So that has been something else. So I just need to figure that out, and then make sure all of my plants have access to drip when I plant them. So next year is going to be a little different. I'm going to display or kind of design the garden just a little bit different, and have it work in favor, or work with the drip irrigation system I have in place already, and then install more drip. Good morning. So yeah, good morning. I just wanted to hop on and show y'all this little harvest, and then I'm gonna wrap it up here. Good morning, Suzette. Oh, we're doing well. Everybody's okay. I'm gonna post a video soon to kind of let y'all know what's going on in the garden and with the family. But we're doing good. So here's a little harvest this morning. I'm very happy with it. So we have Kentucky Wonder pole beans. We have some jalapenos, and there's a variety that doesn't have the heat of the jalapeno. Some okra, some cherry tomatoes. This is our first purple bell pepper. I'm excited about that. Little Big Girl Farmer was really excited. And these Armenian cucumber never come out the same way. So that's kind of cool to see all the different shapes. And there's some banana peppers, some Jimmy Nardellos. I got some cherry tomatoes here, some orange bells, some black cherry. And so the cherry tomatoes never make it in the house. I mean, I'm surprised this much is left. But she's been coming back outside and inside to get, or coming outside and then going back in with the tomatoes. So yeah, I'm excited. So I already have somebody coming to pick up all the green beans. So the rest I will freeze or, you know, sell to the public. Whoever wants them can come by. Yeah. Whoop, sorry. Hi, Tinkerbutt. Daddy and baby stepped outside for a minute. I don't know if Daddy wants him his whole body on blast right now. It's a nice cool morning. Bye-bye, Stinker. Yeah, I gotta let y'all see the baby. She's gotten big. She's a big girl. She's officially 3 months old. And she's just growing. She's beautiful. She is beautiful. Well, thank you all so much for watching. And I hope everyone's doing well. I would love to see your harvest. Post your pictures for me on the Facebook page. Remember, we have a Barefoot Gardening Community Facebook page. And then I'm on Instagram under Barefoot Grow LLC. And also you can check us out here. Yeah. Oh, not cool here. It isn't. Gosh. Yeah, it's in the 80s right now, and it's supposed to have scattered thunderstorms today. I went ahead and watered anyway because it said that for the past, I think, 3 days. And we haven't gotten much rain. So when they say scattered, it means no rain, or you'll get like a little downpour for about 5 minutes and then it goes away. So I got some things started, some plants started here. I started some cilantro and some cilantro, dill, and chives this morning. But I finally got some germination on some of these crops, and some of them have their true leaves already, or the first is coming out. So these are southern mustards that need to be planted, or that will be planted soon. I'm gonna let them get a little bit bigger. Got a bunch that haven't come up yet here. I'm not sure what this is. This probably was a red mustard. It started to come up, but then and I had them all covered with these domes to help germinate. So these I just uncovered. And they look leggy, and they're supposed to be, okay? And once they get the sunshine, they will adjust and be just fine, I promise. This is some scarlet kale. This is, I'm not sure what this is. I can't really tell. But anyway, I got some things going on here. So just trying to see if I can grow some more greens, and then definitely use those row covers to cover them up, because that cabbage moth is just ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. All right. Well, you all have a good rest of your day. I'm gonna get on in the house and get in the shower, because I think the hubby has to run a few errands. So, you know, you do what you can, and then the rest you just have to wait, right? Yeah. It's good to see you, Suzette. Have a good rest of your day. Bye-bye.